Thanks for joining us on NewsNation Rush Hour. I'm Nichole Berlie, and we have a major update to a story we have been following from the beginning. NewsNation has just obtained a new statement from the FBI regarding the Delphi murders. The agency defending itself after reports of a clerical error delaying an arrest in this case. Richard Allen is accused of killing Abby Williams and Libby German in February of 2017. We've learned officials interviewed Allen that very same year, but he was not arrested until October of this year. NewsNation correspondent Rich McHugh explains what happened.
The 2017 murders of Abby Williams and Libby German rocked Delphi, Indiana. Throughout the investigation, Indiana State Police Superintendent Doug Carter appeared to address their killer in press conferences.
We believe you are hiding in plain sight. We likely have interviewed you or someone close to you.
Last year, I asked Doug Carter if they have interviewed the suspect previously.
In the past, you have said we have likely interviewed the killer. Do you still think that?
We're not going to singularly identify anyone right now, at least publicly. The detectives that have been assigned this, task forces have been assigned this, have talked to hundreds, if not thousands of people. And again, one day we'll be able to tell you why we did that and who did it.
But stunning new revelations from a newly released affidavit in the case that Richard Allen, the main suspect who was arrested and charged with their murders, was in fact interviewed by authorities back in 2017. And he had confirmed to authorities he was on the trail around the time the girls were murdered, and he said he saw 3 girls as he walked to the Monon High Bridge. The big question is why, if he was interviewed then, was he only arrested a few weeks ago? Citing a law enforcement source, our partner station WXIN in Indianapolis says there was no follow-up on that initial interview. And according to the Murder Sheet podcast, it was buried by mistake.
A clerical error at the hands of a civilian employee of the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Dennis, you were in the FBI for 22 years. I know you didn't work this case, but what do you think may have happened here?
Generally, unless things have changed, when their FBI agent does an interview, they type it up themselves, and basically they just hit enter, and it goes into the system, the report. It'll have the name and everything indexed. So I'm not sure why a clerical employee would have been doing that unless they dictated it and gave it to the other employee to write it up and enter it.
This fall, nearly 6 years after the murders, authorities decided to review all tips, prompting investigators to take another look at Richard Allen.
Ultimately, I think forensics and just good old-fashioned police work helped solve it. The shell casing, matches as coming from his pistol that they found near him, and his proximity to the scene.
According to the affidavit, investigators obtained a warrant to search Allen's home and found a gun, and lab tests determined that that gun produced an unspent bullet found at the crime scene. The affidavit makes note that in the video recovered from the girls' phones, which recorded the voice say, "down the hill," you also hear one of the girls mention the word gun. The affidavit states that Richard Allen admitted to owning the gun, said no one borrowed it, but could not explain why the bullet was found between the girls' bodies. He was arrested and charged with their murder in October. His attorney says none of this proves anything.
We don't know what other evidence is out there, but we're confident that whatever is out there is not going to be enough to show that our client did anything here.
Now, earlier today, I reached out to Doug Carter's team at the state police. They declined to comment to us out of respect for the prosecution, they say. Again, the FBI is pushing back on this notion that some sort of clerical error delayed finding this guy. And they said, in quote, "Our review of the matter shows FBI employees correctly followed established procedures," Nichole. So I imagine that we're going to have to wait until trial to figure out exactly what happened here.
Yeah, sure makes a lot of people wonder, though. Okay. Rich, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.